Hey guys! How's it going? Thanks for the bit, Kale. And bit. I appreciate and bit. So, let me know if the audio's annoying today, because I still don't have a headset. Oh, thank you for and 5 bits, Flugly. Gotta take that top slot. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna work on Veias stuff tonight. Okay? I hope you're cool with that. It's the thing we're doing. Finish these. Let's finish these guys. Hi, how's everybody's Thursday going? Oh, what else should we do? We gotta get another. So good Thursday? Good. Got back from work, sweet. Playing Pokemon Crystal, also sweet. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna go attempt to get a headset maybe tomorrow, but for right now I'm awkwardly listening through my speakers, so if you guys, like... If it's screwing up my audio, let me know. My voice, let me know, and then I'll just turn it down. Another lizard. Sounds fine? Okay, good. One that looks like an iguana. I don't have an iguana. Feels good to get back onto the art deal. It's been a little while. It's been a hot minute since we did any art. So. So, for those of you who didn't see on the Discord, I hatched that egg we had in... Speaking of you playing Crystal, it reminded me. Yeah, I hatched the egg last night, and it was a Blissey. So that's a cool thing that's in the party now. Ish. Egg begets more egg, yes. Last night was the night of egg. There were many egg. So yeah, now we have a Blissey. We can possibly use if we want. And why do you have an egg emote? That's so perfect. Why do you have it? I'll have to rename it when we get to the next town, but fine. I'll think about it. Egg within an egg that I was given after the egg gym. After we also caught wild egg. We had a strange and eggy stream. Yes, we must come up with a name for Pointy Friend. Otherwise, Pointy Friend will continue to be continue to be plushy, which I think is still kind of an amusing name, considering that it is not, you know, soft and plush in any way. Stream 1, Wiggly. Stream 2, Eggy. What will be theme for stream 3, I wonder? This is now the egg run. Yes. Pokemon Soul Silver, Egg Edition. It's not an egg lock. Different. Literal egg lock. It's not a game where you take eggs from your chat members. It's one where you actually have to use eggs for the entire game. Egg silver and yolk gold. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. You have to build up a team, though. Out of 10 would egg again. Definitely. There's always a proper time for egg. But yeah, we could use a grass type on our team in that game, and we have now 2 solid grass types, so... How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going? My week is taking forever. This is like the longest week of my life. Probably because I've been on and off not feeling good all week, but like, my god. Lissy would be good as a tank and could pull that Sceptile and swap out one of the bugs. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about swapping out one of the bugs. I was actually thinking about maybe swapping out, no offense to Ando, but swapping out Ando and replacing that with, Sceptile, or not Sceptile, Execute, because then that would still give us a Psychic type user, but also it would give us a Grass typing. That's what I was thinking. Last night was a mess, but you're feeling better today? That's good. I'm glad that today is going a little better. My whole week has felt like a mess, so I feel you there. I understand. Because that's the whole reason I'm hanging on to that Dustox right now. Or, yeah, the Dustox right now is because it has confusion, and that's a good thing for us to have right now. But since we now have an actual Psychic type, it might be better to swap out for an actual Psychic type. Replace Ando. I'm sorry. You'd be that good power in the PC, though. Be in there. Chillin' in case something happens to our egg friend. I don't know. That's a concern for another day, though. I'll have to look through the box and see what we got and what we can do and all those fun things, so... Definitely can't do much at the moment, yeah. Music makes you want to play Isaac. Good. That could be your fun thing that you do tonight. Play that Binding of Isaac. That's fine for now. Alright, let's figure out those guides, because I can't see what I'm doing. And I also don't remember what color I think were shadows. That quick. Funny brown color. It feels good to know that I have, like, most of the sheet written out now. But I didn't have a lot of this done the other week, and now it's kind of ready to go, so... At least sort of have a general idea of what I'm going to be doing with it, so... I'm glad I took the time to, like, get it ahead of time. Having an idea is a good thing, yes. Knowing what you're doing and having a plan is good. Always remember to plan things. We should work on the, work on the landscape for these guys. Might be a good idea. Lugly must not win. I just realized there's two people in my chat right now named Kale. And so the bit war begins. Kale versus Flugly. They start throwing pennies at each other from across the battlefield. And Axie runs around picking them up frantically. Get enough pennies, it becomes $1. And yet only one of this power level, indeed. What you doodlin'? I am working on the species sheet for my Veias. Oh, the bits. Lugly retaliates with 2 pennies. Yeah, so I wanna get more world building stuff done. I've been watching Ron work on his stuff, and I've been really excited to do kind of my own thing. I know we've been doing the Pokemon. We were gonna do the Pokemon fake decks too, and I want to get back into doing that also. But I don't know, I've kind of been itching to do some world building of my own, so thought we'd hop back in. But I might do a little bit of perspective-y work and maybe try to do a, maybe we could try to work on a, I don't know, maybe we could try to work on a landscape today. I might try that after this. Yeah, we do need to do more of that. I gotta put Fluglies on a card once they are uploaded. I didn't actually check and see if you'd put them on the Discord yet, but yeah, I gotta get those. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time doing some general housekeeping on the channel. You know, catching up all the world building stuff and, you know, trying to get the YouTube channel sorted out so it's not as hard to navigate and all that stuff. You did add your froggies? Okay, I didn't get a chance to look and, like, actually see, so excellent, excellent. And then I'll put them on a nice background, and we can... Actually, let me pull them up. Because I like them up. Yes! Oh, look at these little bubbles. So I can crop them out and put them on the same background as all the other ones, so they'll match. Put them in here and they'll match everybody's. Cool. What's the world building for? Just for fun. I just wanted to do it. I've always kind of, like, I don't know. I've not. It's weird because I've never been into stuff like D&D. I've never really gotten to play it, so I was never, like, super into it just because I never had anybody to play with. But I've always liked world building. I've always liked, you know, reading about the lore of different, like, you know, pet sites that I was on, or, you know, learning about the lore of, like, video game worlds and stuff. I don't know. World building was always something that was interesting to me, even though I wasn't super into the things normally associated with it, like D&D. But, and then I've always kind of been, like, building up some of these characters. But I'm now that I am an adult, mostly, and have the skills to put forth what I wish to put forth, I am, you know, working on fleshing the whole thing out and getting it all pretty. I want to practice more and try to make them better, but it'll take me some time. Hey, that's fine. If you ever, like, update that specific artwork, I can always change the image on the Pokédex drive. Like, that doesn't have to be the permanent image. I'm probably gonna put it up. Yeah, it's like, which is weird because I actually find, like, real actual history really boring and confusing because it's a lot of numbers and dates. But I don't know, something about coming up. I'm really interested in, like, culture, you know, different cultures and stuff. So I have a lot of fun building up, you know, the different, I don't know, the different species and whatever. So, like, I have the, one of them is done. The Jadoa are finished. Oh, that is. Too specific with these, but... It's funny, though, because I'm already thinking ahead to the next species. What do I want to work on next? Even though I have, like, 4 more pages of this to do, and I still have to decide some little stuff for this culture, like what technology and, like, science they have, you know? Like, I haven't thought about that as much for these guys. I think that's the only page for this sheet that I don't have planned out yet, is the science and technology page, just because I don't really know what to put on it. I haven't really decided what kind of, like, technology they're known for. Like, Jadoa was really easy, because the Jadoa are known for doing a lot of metalworking, and so and since they live in a desert, it made sense that, like, they'd be the ones to invent, like, glasses. I know glasses are technically made with, like, a crystal, but still, it made sense to me, anyway, that they would be, like, known for, like, eyeglasses and their jewelry and everything, but I never really picked anything like that for these guys as far as, like, science and technology goes, you know? So I gotta decide what I want for these guys. And maybe, like, a different kind of metalworking would make sense, you know, maybe instead of, you know, jewelry and eyeglasses, maybe these guys are known for, like, equipment and, like, you know, like, farming equipment. Not that they farm, but maybe they've created farming equipment for other species, or maybe they're known for mining, or I don't know. Because then I'd have mining on 2 different sheets, because the Jadoa have mining on theirs. I don't know. We'll get to that page when we get to that page. I am conveniently procrastinating on doing that page because I don't know what's on it. I'm just gonna casually not do that page until I figure out what I want with them. I'll have to decide at some point, but today is not that day. Burb. Alright. Have a good burb. I'll be here when you return. Oh, I'm sure I'll come up with something, yeah. 80% of the shit that is on the Jadoa sheet I pulled out of my ass because somebody in the chat asked me about it, and I was like, fuck, I didn't think of that. Yes. In times of trouble, I chart out and see where the voids are. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. I guess I'm trying to figure out where the Veias fall as far as, like, a stereotype goes. Because, like, you know, the Jadoa are, like, cute, like, artsy kind of people. They like music, they like visual art, they're, you know, very friendly. But then you get, like, humans. The humans are kind of in, like, a steampunk age. They're, like, just about to be. Like, their technology is much more... It's somewhat more advanced than everybody else's, and so when they first arrive in Lorhandel, everyone's like, oh, stuff is so cool. What's with that? You know, like, everybody wants to be friends with the humans because the humans have good technology, and that's kind of their thing, is that they are good with technology. Or, like, you know, they're inventing, like, crazy shit all the time. You know, I imagine they'd be the first ones to come up with, like, flying machines, like airplanes and stuff. But Noldaru are, like, big on, like, theater. I imagine that the Noldaru, now that I have a somewhat of a concept for the Noldaru, I kind of feel like they're gonna be, like club owners and stuff, you know, like, they have dance studios, their whole culture's big on, like, you know, entertainment, like, they're like the theater kids, almost. I have more than enough to talk about for the Ascenians, so I don't know where these guys fit in as far as some of that stuff. When I did it, I was working on a shooter game. It usually damage falls off with distance, so there's a lot of meta there. So then I made a gun whose damage increased with range, which was interesting. Nothing touched that part of the meta. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right, because usually it's usually stuff either does the same amount or less at a distance. That's a good point. I'd be pretty. Hey! I think that page is pretty well done. Spacing on that top box. Got moved, or if it was always like that. Kind of bothered. Touching a little more than I think I would like. Fix that real quick. Yeah. Beautiful. I do a lot of world building too. I'm working on a bird people ring species thing for a setting I do in RPG streams. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, thanks for the bits. Paige does deserve bits. Alright, so we got... so we have page 1, which is the appearances and the general overview. Page 2 is their biology. Page 3 is their psychology and behaviors. Now page 4 is going to be for religion and various... Don't remember how it's going to break up the art. Let's see. I guess the real question right now is, do I feel like working on a link? Do I want to do that right now? Doodle. Yeah, let's doodle. Find our art of... because what happened? There. A big one. I've never drawn this guy from the front. It's also going to be interesting because he's not really supposed to, in this image anyway, he's not going to be like an actual, not actually the Earth Eater, it's like a representation of him. Let's look at some reference of... some wall carving. This kind of thing, you know, like a big I actually wouldn't even really mind it being in this style, actually. I don't think so much. Skyrim's very from the side. I think I really want him to be from the front so he looks real big and imposing. What kind of bird species are you making, Kale? Did I notice me? Let me apply blush. Tell me your secrets. Styles of wall carving. Like, some of them are really detailed and some of them aren't. No? Centered mostly around corvid type birds, referencing your notion of culture above. Not all the birds can make human sounds and vice versa. Corvids are the most common and social with humans, so they share language and engage in trade. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Corvids are great. You're getting like 10 minutes of me just scrolling through Google for a second. I gotta decide what I want this to look like. Yeah, maybe something like low D. Coco's here! Hi, Coco! Oh, you been here? I didn't see you say hello, so I just assumed you were still in Fed stream. Welcome back. They are ring species, so not specifically a race or species, but a continuum ranging in size and coloration from like parrots to corvids and raptors. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in both. That'll do it. My Jadoa were based mostly off of Roadrunners, which is why they're all brown, but, or mostly brown. But there can be Corvid ones. That's cool, though. Good. My favorite thing is imagining how the cultures would mesh, considering the big thing to humans is sharing meals, but birds swallow things. A human-side creature would probably be unsettling. No throat muscles. Yeah, that is fun. Oh, it's, with a J. Jadoa. They're my bird species. I'm not the first person to do an anthro bird species, and I won't be the last. Oh, 10 biddies. Sneaking by Kale. The war continues. Pennies have been thrown. The hungry axolotl has grabbed them. Do they have laser vision like human females? Shh. Can't tell them we have laser vision. What if they find out? Babies. My babies. There's them. I should give Axolotl a command for that, actually. My mothers have laser vision. Hang on, I have a folder on my Google Drive. Oh, actually, I have all of them on my Tumblr. That's even easier. Then you can flip through them with your arrow keys. I'm just gonna give you the Google Drive link because Tumblr murdered the quality on them because it's Tumblr. You guys wanna take a look-see? There you go. That's my Google Drive for this particular species. I'm gonna dump the other species in here when I'm done, but yeah, they're desert-dwelling bird species. They're big on, like, they have, like, a big flock-based culture. They are small bird friend. They like jewelry and parties and just having a good time, and everybody likes them. Because they are birds. They are happy. But also, they would murder you in a second if you threatened anybody. I just realized that I'm drawing a lot more Veias on the on their sheet than I did. Probably because it's really important to show Veias, like, with their friends, you know? So if you want to read about them in detail, but yeah. And if you guys wanna, if you guys are curious about where I got this idea for this big, huge sheet thing from, Ribbontail on DeviantArt. It's pretty cool visual that you should go check out. That's how they know you're always up to shit, right? Moms always know. Even if they're not your actual mom. Whoa. What was that? Oh, you donated $3! Aw! Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Also, those bits just went fucking everywhere in that tip jar. Aw, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Speaking of $3, I just remembered that I don't have that much money in my bank account right now. I should probably adjust that. I was like, what the fuck was that sound? It's been a while since I've heard that alert noise, so it scared me a little bit. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, and I have $23 in my bank. Hungry, Lottle. That's me. Always hungry. Perpetually hungry. Bird friends. I have no money. Yeah. It's actually really stupid that I have no money because my job pays pretty well. I just don't have any money. And I'm gonna get paid next week. I'm gonna get paid at the end of this week, and I'm still not gonna have any money because I need all of it to get my cat's teeth. Because apparently getting your cat's teeth cleaned is like a $500 operation, so that's exciting. Well, I appreciate that although you are not so hot on the whole money thing right now that you donated dollars to me for my birds. That was very kind of you. I never expect it, but it's always appreciated. I don't even pay people to clean my teeth. My cat's got real bad tartar on her one back tooth, and I was like, well, probably should get taken care of. Because my dad's dog has really bad teeth, and I just don't want that to happen to my cat. Cat said that with an inflection that implied that I was talking about a cat the first time. That was not. My dad's dog has bad teeth, and I don't want that to happen to my cat. Kitty love. Cats need to brush their own teeth. Cat needs to pay rent. Somebody's gotta teach these pets that they gotta pay rent. Love does not pay the bills. Cute, sweet, does not help me. Also, hi without question. How is you? Paid off my car recently, so I have some extra scratches. And you're a homeowner. There you go. Beautiful. I'm not gonna give him an exact number of teeth, because it's supposed to be like a carving, so... The problem is that I made the Earth Eater out of stone. Like, he's got a stone look to him, but I didn't... I didn't think about the fact that I was then going to have to make, like, stone carvings of him. The joke was that the car is your home. Oh. That's a good joke, and it went right over my head. I'm sorry that I did not appreciate your joke. That was a good joke. I got real nervous I was gonna have to buy a new car the other week. Actually. Cars are dumb. Have to, but... Get an electric? I wish. I fucking afford a car. I'm thinking about getting a Mini Cooper for my next car, actually. I don't know. I know they're not, like... I know they're really expensive to repair if they break, but... Like... I don't know. I'm more about the style of the car, to be honest, and, like... I just enjoy the way they look. They're super cute cars. I would love to be much more eco-friendly, but... If not a Mini Cooper, maybe a Fiat. I don't know. I haven't decided. Mostly because I don't need to decide yet. I am so not prepared in any way, shape, or form to buy a new car, so... Hey, Necktie, what's going on? We are working on some world-building stuff. I want to make a species. I did. Problem is I can't afford things. You have a Prius, but it wasn't for the environment, it was for gas savings. Yeah, healthy for the wallet. Faux show. Big ol' wall carving. A little bit. Cut the bottom off. Pop that bad boy off. But, yeah. I don't know. I've never really had to car shop, because the car I have now is still my first car, so... It's all gonna be a new experience, and it's gonna be interesting. But hopefully my car will at least survive the summer now that I'm able to park in the garage at work. Because we have a limited number of parking spaces at work, so, like... You can only, you know, I basically when our customer service lady got fired, I got her parking spot, so. And that's none of my business. I won't talk about anything to do with her being fired. I just, because she is no longer with us, I got her parking spot. At least there was that. I don't know what happened. It's not my business, but, you know. I love the underbelly of the big rock boy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's, this guy's the alpha dragon. Or an alpha dragon. He's basically one of the big sort of god tier creatures in Lorhandel. Just this big ancient rock dragon. And basically this species, the Veias, this snake, lived with the Earth Eater. And it was kind of like their god, almost. They kind of looked up to it for, like, guidance, and it taught them how to, like, fight and, you know, how to have a hierarchy and everything. And one day, the Earth Eater just goes crazy. It just starts rampaging all over all their cities, and it's destroying everything, and it's like, oh my god, what's going on? And so, finally, one Veias is like, well, fuck this thing. Let's just kill it. Why are we, like, being afraid of it? Let's just get rid of it. So she does. She bans all the Veias together, and it's kind of like the first time in Lorhandel's history that the Veias are, like, on speaking terms with each other. And they kill the Earth Eater, and it causes a whole bunch of shit to go down, and that's what happened. The Jadoa written script looks like a combination of Daedric from the Elder Scrolls and Elder Fulthark ruins. They are not based on either of those, but it's interesting that you bring that up. They're actually primarily based on the Hylian script from Wind Waker. Mostly because I liked the way those laid, and I thought it looked like like scratches, so I thought it fit a bird species, but that works too. Oh, yeah, anyways, why am I making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be? You do world building a lot. Yeah, that's cool. No, that's cool. We have quite a few world builders on the Discord. Not a lot of people have been talking about it lately, just because it hasn't been like a primary topic of discussion, but I do have a whole section on the Discord for that stuff. If you ever want to share or brainstorm or anything. Script definitely looks scratchy, like it was carved, not penned. Yeah, that was kind of the inspiration of it, was that they're kind of like, you know, they use their fingers. Little bird claws. I'm probably gonna have to do something similar for the Veias as well. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna handle it, but I'm probably gonna have to do something similar. So that's the story about this dragon. So he's actually not even alive anymore. This dragon no longer exists. At the time that, like, if I did any story stuff with this project, at the time of the stories, this dragon wouldn't exist. Renguard TV, get your tablet and draw some things. Yes, draw with me. Come hang out with us, and also welcome. Transgirl Magic, what's up? Nothing much. We are working on some world building stuff. I wanted to get some progress done on my own projects, so that's what we're doing tonight. Scratch could break off people. So, like, actually, yeah, what other parts would the scratch go through? Off that chunk for sure. That chunk, I think. Renguard, if you want to share anything you're working on, feel free to. You are healing up to that. Let's see. Actually, that whole off. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty down for that. Center it a little more. Looking a little bit less like the Earth Eater now that there's a big scratch through it, but that's fine. Nothing much, just chilling. Gotta edit my YouTube vid. Okay, as well. LGBT for life. Yeah. Everybody's welcome here. Why did I want to do so much art for this one? Ugh. I didn't have this much, like, art for these guys. this one here's kind of the equivalent of that one. I guess I didn't go too crazy. I could have done worse. Alright. What were their traditions about death be or new birth? What do you mean, like funeral type stuff? They would probably do some kind of a... I imagine they'd be more into, like, cremation. They sort of don't see the body as being, like, important after you've died, and so they'd probably cremate it and maybe use the ashes for, like, assuming I'm understanding how ashes work, maybe, like, use it for fertilizer for their crops. That kind of thing. Does your pen ever not sync with your tablet? Because I almost always have to restart my PC to use it. Interesting. No, I have never had that happen. What kind of tablet do you have, Ren? Oh, not mean to slap my keyboard. I'm operating off a very vague sense of biology, like off the top of my head, by the way. But I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Like, they would use the body for, like... I have an XP NS? Never heard of that. Slaps keyboard. Whoosh. I don't know what I would put here. I need something to put in this little box here. I could just put a little divider, like a little divider. Maybe I don't need to put anything there. Oh, I really don't want to work on this. Alright, do it. Alright, thumbnail. Bam. Pow. Done. Beautiful. Alright. So I'm thinking what I might do. First, to save myself a little bit of time and effort. Drop this in a little. Just. This. Okay, so. I've never even heard of that tablet, Ren. I don't know. That's odd. So, like... one Veias could be right here. Switch to the USB port and it's working now. Maybe maybe your computer has two different types of USB ports, and because my my microphone doesn't work in the USB 3 ports, it only works in the USB 2 ports. If you put it in the USB 3 port, it disconnects sometimes, so maybe that's what it is. It could be the type of port that it is. See, I'm not sure what to do with this, because, like, I can picture how the scene looks, but it's hard to show everything that I need to show in it, in a way that's not going to take me 1,800 years to draw, you know? So, the way... so this image that goes in this box is about how the Veias determine who their leader is. The Veias don't have, like, an electoral system where they're like, you are most qualified to do the thing. They have a very fight-based culture, so whoever is the strongest Veias at the time is the leader, and that's the one that they trust as their, you know, head of state kind of thing. So if you want to be king, if you want to be war master, or whatever name I gave to it, if you want to be the High Warlord was what I called it. If you want to be the top Veias, though, you have to fight the current top Veias and kill them. And if you win, obviously, you get to be king. And if you lose, then you're dead, and then it doesn't matter. But... so, like, I need to have... And then I pictured, because the war bands are typically comprised of, like, 5 people, I pictured that it would be, like, you know, Team A, you know, current leading war band has their primary leader go out to fight, and then the other 4 form, like, a half circle around them, and then the opposite team does the same, so you have a ring of, like, 8 Veias that are kind of defending the ring and creating, like, an arena, and then the 2 leaders fight, and whoever wins gets to be the king. But, like, I need to be able to show at least a couple of Veias in a way that it's clear that they're in a ring, while still having 2 that are fighting. My tallest? King of the Hill. Yeah, King of the Hill. Yeah, pretty much. The Veias are actually not the tallest species or Hundle, fun fact. They are the 2nd tallest. And they are only just about as tall as the tallest race when they're standing all the way up as far back as they can go on their tail. The Noldaru are still much bigger. Fun fact, since you mentioned height now, you know. So, like, I gotta find a way to show that without, like... I don't know, I feel like I'm doing too much representational stuff, and it's taking me 8 years to do anything. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna drop this for now. Let's not do this page. I don't feel like doing it. Mostly. That's mostly where I'm at. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty heavily inspired by King of the Hill. Just that game, that's what they're... Just they're... Whoever is best. How about we do... How about we do a landscape? Let's doodle part of a landscape. I still hate myself a little bit. Alright. How big did I make the... I know it's 300 DPI, but... It's 7. Gotta give myself enough room to make a bunch of mistakes. Show you guys my height chart. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you my height chart so you can see everybody. Well, pow! That's them. That's all of them. Yeah, got everybody all lined up. It feels weird to look at it, though, because, like, at work I have to use all these bright, wild colors, and so it's weird to look at this and see, like, not bright colors. Underpants. Yup. I didn't want to draw them naked, so I didn't. So much about these have changed over the years, too. Like, the Noldaru was always the big species. They were always huge. I just didn't feel like drawing it. Yeah, the Noldaru were always the biggest. The Veias changed and went through many different phases before they arrived at where they are. They were more human-like when I first created them, and I think they had a different name too. I don't remember what they were, though, but they had a different name before, and they were more human, and I made them more snake as I went along. The Jadoa were taller and lankier too. They had a lot longer. What are the spots on the Ascenians? The spots are scales. They're kind of hard to see because the resolution is weird. They're little scales. These guys have like almost like a pebbly scale texture on their skin, and I want it to fall in, like, patterns like, vitiligo falls on the skin, you know? Like, it's kind of just like a skin thing that they have. Do the snakes wear tighty whities or with just the tail through the one leg hole? Yes. They're like a coastal species. So a lot of their lore would be based on like the ocean, so they probably would call it like, you know, the result of living by the ocean. I don't really know what would cause it yet. I haven't gotten to them yet, but their primary thing that's like for them specifically is that they have like a symbiotic relationship with a dragon. Every Ascenian has a dragon that they bond with. I haven't designed any of the dragons yet except for the alphas. I gotta get there at some point. But they bond with a dragon, and if they're, you know, there's a whole like mental like symbiotic thing with that. That's kind of their 6 underpants on horns. Is this fashion? It's like that meme with the guy with the butterfly. Is this fashion? How do Nodara wear pants? That is a very good question. Do they wear their... Yes, do they wear their pants on all 4 legs, or do they only wear them on the back 2 legs? Or do they wear them on the front 2 legs? Because they could wear them on the front 2 legs. But I will demonstrate. How many pictures of them? Let's... Demonstration. Yeah, so would they wear their pants... See what you're saying? They wear their pants. This... Pants. This. Also, alternatively, I would prefer this. Or, alternatively, they could have ones with holes in the butt so that they could wear their pants. Which would actually just confuse the shit out of everybody. You'd see him coming from the front and you're like, oh, anthro cat person. Nope. Working on a sketch of a dragon with no reference? That's awesome. That's a good challenge. These are the true questions. Flugly is asking the true questions. Have them wear a onesie, just their whole bottom is just so they've even got little booties. Like that, just hey, it's other Kale. Both Kale are here. What's up? Perfection. Yes. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, I was gonna grab the star that I made for you guys and didn't for getting things. Whoa! Oh, it's a Feather Fav! The Feather Fav has come with 11. So many peoples. What's up, guys? FC None! Oh, thank you for the sub, you guys! Oh, the raid and the just the everything. Oh my gosh, the raid and the sub. Let's get some love in the chat for Fev and the squad. The Burb squad. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, you're so good. And actually, let me... I finally remembered to do this. There you go, Axobal. Axobal's got it. You guys are so cool. How was your stream, Fev? How's everything going? Let me show you guys what I've been working on today. Night. We just finished our 3rd page. Our 3rd page. It's all done now. Stream was good. Bringing the love. Excellent. Excellent. Well, we are going to work on a landscape sort of deal, so that's going to be interesting, but... At some point, I'll upload all these pages, and then... is murder noodles. It's more murder noodles. So we're gonna work on I'm gonna work on the sketch for their environment. First, we need a perspective star. 100 sides. The most sides. Not invented. One will do. Nope. Opposite. I need 99. Other one. Alright. Try that again. Beep. Fierce hunger, yes, attend. Attend to your fierce. Blue, just heart. Accidentally dropped a punch snack and comment in the other streamer's chat. Oops. Punchy snacks. Give me a vague outline of what we're doing. Alright, ready for struggle bussin' time? Do foreground stuff. Foreground stuff. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Is everybody enjoy the stream? For anybody who's new here, I'm Axie. I do art a lot. You can call me Katie, you can call me Artsy, you can call me Axie. Don't really bother me. Whatever floats your boat. And that's me. And sometimes I try my best. Often I try my best. It's art. I art sometimes, I game sometimes. It's good. It's a good time. Oh, more bits. Flugly and Kale are fighting for the top spot. Flagmighty bits in here. Probably decide on an art style for these. I don't think I picked that, just I got to it. A lot of things I haven't gotten to yet, and I don't know how I got here, and I haven't planned out many. Sometimes life is more fun when you wait. That top bit off, because I'm gonna keep that piece, but I feel like maybe I need to readjust this sketch, because I want to get more, like, building shape structures in, you know? I don't have much of that, just because I'm a little bit intimidated by the low ceiling, if I'm honest. This is their, like, sort of main road deal. Oh, Trixelbit, 2 months in a row. Thanks so much for the sub. That's 2 subs tonight. You guys are so cool. Let's get some more love in the chat. We got all the love. Spread the lot of love. Thanks so much, friend. Thinking real hard. We are a chat full of love. Look at this guy. Feel jagged. That's the other benefit to love being our hype emote, is that even if you don't have the actual bottle love emote, you can just heart. Oh, dude, you are more than good. You do you. Point perspective. Although something still doesn't feel right about it to me, but we're gonna just find out. We're just gonna go for it and what happens. Good, that's some good A+ quality, A+ good quality, engineering got there. That's good. I don't know, something about the scaling feels weird on this one. I feel like I need to slide this a little bit and maybe thumbnail. Let's see. Like, maybe I need to not focus on a ceiling so much. Perhaps. I give them, like, the other side of the cave? No? Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Look up a city street for scale reference, and then we'll... Kale, yes, what do you need to know? Teach me. What is my favorite food? I like a lot of food, my friend. Kale in perspective is silly, it is. Sort of enjoy this perspective. So it doesn't make much sense for what. Let me find... Oh, how about this one? It's a little thick. I'd never... let's see. My favorite food. I really like pasta. Just any pasta. Chocolate is also delicious. I have a really bad sweet tooth. Cheesecake is good. Cheesecake is not my favorite. If you offer me like a bowl of ice cream or a cheesecake, I will take the bowl of ice cream every time, but I have been known to enjoy a nice cheesecake. That is. Oh, it's a bean stew. That looks pretty good. Returns with links. Excellent. My bot should not murder you for that. Good. If you had $50 you had to eat out with tonight, where would you go? Oh my god. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know too many restaurants around here, that's the problem. Like, I'd probably default to, like... Oh. I didn't default to the easy. Let's just see what comes up when I search Cave City. A lot of wide shots. I want something that's more like in the city kind of thing. So I can focus on the people and use the people for scale. You know? Grab a city market. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm... A lot of desert markets, but that's okay. Cheesecake is okay, but have you heard of this little thing called pizzas? Yes, pizzas. White pizza is like the... I get to see pizza. I realize that the last 10 minutes has just been me scrolling through reference photos, and I'm sorry about that. Try something like so. Got like this long like strip here. Let's make this right here. So we'll do like cheese pizza cake. Oh. Desire to know more intensified. Actually, my fiance works at a pizza dough factory. Nugget, welcome. Dead tired, I understand, my friend. And completely. Oh, any of these will do. Let's get some nice, like, rock nonsense, right? Got, like, they're different, like, carved into the rocks. I've never had goat cheese, if I'm honest. I'm sure that it's fine, but I've just never had it. How's your character sheet coming along, Nugget? Not that you've worked on it since I saw it last, but just how's that going? It's a bit like feta, but softer and tangier. Yes! Wrinkles. I'll get some of these kind of like almost unnatural corners. We then place a single salami on top, place that in the oven, and burn it with its children. Toasted alive. A little bit of, like, art. Make these people kind of look like they know what they're doing. They're not total savages. They just really like to murder. Worked on it some since then, but it's a top after work. Yeah, that's fair. Carving a whole straight squares. Don't. Lately, I've been having cauliflower pizza with Alfredo sauce and like mozzarella cheese, and just doing all kind of goodness with that. You don't want to count the whole you can't have tomato sauce thing, so it's good to have an option. The only trouble I have with the cauliflower pizza crust, right, is that, like, sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it just refuses to, like, stay together when it cooks. You know, like, it's so tasty, but, like, every now and then I'll get a crust at Trader Joe's that just does not want to exist. Like, it's just about 8,000% done with life. Like, I had that for dinner last night, and it just crumbled to pieces as I was trying to cook it. It was really weird. That's when I sent it to you through close and made a lot of little adjustments. That's still some progress. Hey, some progress is better than no progress. Hey, sometimes even no progress is good. That means you were doing something else that was important. Got a chain pizza tonight, which is good. Yeah. Sometimes if I don't feel like doing things, I'll just get a chain. As per the usual, I'm gonna have to go through and do, like, tons of inner detail work, right? But see you later, Trixel. Glad you stopped by for a little while. Thank you for the resub. You were super cool. Hope I can catch one of your streams soon. Have a good night. Rest well, my friend. Don't know how to finish a scene, put a frame on it. What is not safe for work is written in the rules. It's, not safe for work. So that's, yeah, pretty much everything Kale said. Just, no links to, like, pornography or, you know, ask if you're gonna post nudity, that kind of stuff. It sometimes comes up, like, when I'm searching for reference, so it's not, like, a huge deal, but I mostly just don't want people... Which is not something that you guys would do, but just I don't want randos coming into the chat and doing that, so... If you like it, then you should put a frame on it. What's scale and perspective? What do you need that stuff for? Live in that house. Yep, no problem. We were looking for areas for reference earlier. If you could put the blocks in 3D and fiddle with the camera settings, would that help with visualizing stuff? Potentially. I have actually been known to go into Minecraft and to build the thing I'm trying to draw, like, in Minecraft. Just, like, basic shapes and whatever, and then walk around and use kind of the perspective of Minecraft to, like, get the angle I want, but I haven't done that in a long time. Minecraft. I've been known to do that, though. But yeah, sometimes it would help. Sometimes it's fine to just, like, you know, search around for an image that kind of fits what I'm trying to do, also. Looks like a lovely place for a summer home. Yes, next to the giant lava pit. Also, hey Ron, what's up? I feel like I want to put, like... have that frame piece. There you go. I never bothered to try to learn programs like Google SketchUp or anything like that, and I don't have any good 3D... Like, I don't have a 3D modeling program, so... Minecraft kind of fucks me up, so... Mostly I play Pixelmon and just try to make it work. That game has no business being as much fun as it is, and I can deal with a bit of closed-eye hallucination in order to do that, so... You should get Kirby Star Allies. I feel like I need a Kirby game. Kirby... I have Kirby Star Allies. It's pretty good. It's kind of your classic, like, too easy to really exist Kirby game, but... It's also Kirby, so what can you possibly expect? I don't know what I was expecting. It was fun, though. My sister and I were playing it when she was here to visit, and we had no idea. We had, like, literally zero. It was just like, oh, okay, we're combining a thing now. Okay, that's fine. What next? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, now we have this ability. Great. Now what? Teach you the ways of Blender for free. Is Blender free? Because not paying for the service I'm worried about, it's paying for the program that I'm concerned with. Can't have a Veias home without a stream of lava running down. It's free and it's open source. That's pretty cool. I'm in. I'm down. Veias are heat resistant, so they just kind of are like, yeah, let's have some lava running down everywhere. Some of it's a little bit, like, a little bit of my issue is just deciding where I want to put things, you know, like, what kind of structure do I want the city to have, sort of thing, but... You linked something in the Discord. I'll look in a moment. Oh yeah, there's like a model poser. That's pretty cool. I had an app on my phone that was like that. It had like a skeleton that you could pose. Guys. Oh, that's excellent. Well, then it's the perfect program, because you can make the character model twerk. I mean, realistically, do you need anything else now? That's like the ultimate program. This is why we get along. It is why we get along. You're very good. You like your twerk memes. I too. And nice. Okay, I'm gonna... Alright, let's switch gears a little bit. And by switch gears a little bit, I mean let's do something else. And that something else, as I'm sitting here drawing this, made me think of it, right? So, forever ago, I made... Photoshop. So a while ago I made this, right? And I'm happy with how it came out. However, I had some ideas for stuff I could do in order to improve it, because it doesn't look exactly how I pictured. So, because I hate myself, I did this. I made it different. I kind of want to work on that now. How big is this guy? Now, like, compared to the other image, this doesn't do anything. Like, the other one, I don't know. I think this still needs some more deep. To kick this on the Veias planet. Got 10 more minutes, and then I'm all done. Should you work on the ref sheet tonight, or just kind of lay around? How tired are you feeling? I feel like it's good to just lay around for a little bit. I'd say do that. Might as well. There's like a lot going on in this sketch and not as much going on in this one, although there are a lot more people in this one. Put a pic in the art share that you threw together in 45 seconds. Oh yeah, there you go. It's not quite as much of a dynamic angle, but once you get the life forms, I feel it'll be better. Yeah. Put a couple Veias in. For scale purposes also, so I can see like how big everything is. I'm at like a 6, possible 10 on the tired scale. Maybe just take it easy then. Wait till you're a little bit less tired and then work on it. You have time tomorrow, right? They also are weird to draw when they're moving. Either crawl or slither. Long children. I feel like they need some, like, decorative things, almost. Like, maybe, like, because the Jadoa have a lot of plants, you know? So that fills up, that makes their home very colorful and busy looking. But maybe if I get, like... Not... in here just chilling. Maybe, yeah, maybe some, like, mosses and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Or, like, little mushrooms, maybe. Okay, one thing I am gonna have to do, because it's a little hard to see the perspective in this piece. This color, hang on. We'll just make it easy. One. Lockouts on here a little bit. Everything back a little. Okay. That's how everything's kind of structured. But yeah, maybe some little funguses and stuff. Not a bad idea. What other kind of, like, I don't know, like, underground dwelling things are there? bones or something? Yeah. Although, mushroom, they'd have to be like some kind of special kind of mushroom, because like... wonder they're so dark. I'm drunk. It'd have to be like some kind of special mushrooms that are like specific to this area, because they live so close to the lava that I imagine it would probably be too, you know, hot for funguses, or dry for funguses. Oh, you know what else would be good? Like little 3D type things. Yeah, mosses is good, actually. That's fine. Some kind of like special moss specific to, again, this particular area. Bats could serve further the back. Yeah, enhance depth. Certainly, yeah. I guess it's not unreasonable to think that, like, mosses would be able to grow, you know, underground far enough. That helps a little bit, putting in some mushrooms and some little mosses hanging from the ceiling and stuff. I think that's probably art. For that matter, a variety of mold could survive in that environment. Really? I don't know too much about, of course, I don't know really much of anything at all about, mold. I'm honest. Because they live very close to lava, so it's, like, dry and hot. I live with that. I think that's pretty good. I guess I always imagine stuff like, I mean, mushrooms specifically, but I don't know, maybe, I guess mold's like warm though, right? Oh no, mushrooms like warm. Mushrooms like moist though, don't they? Most mold thrive in heat, and many have been known to metabolize minerals instead of requiring light or large water supplies. Interesting. I always thought... I guess I always associated mushrooms with, like, dampness, so... I always sort of assumed that they would be better in a moist environment, but Birdie, what's up? Oh, your emote is so cute. Love your emote. See which ones are the Veias. Ones are the mushroom. I'm legitimately having a hard time telling it. Horns on everything that's a Veias. Go. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier in the week. Earlier in the week I wasn't feeling so hot, and now I'm doing alright. And yeah, let's do some more bone decorations. Like, I imagine they would hang, like, beads of bones and stuff. From their, like, cave doors and stuff. Like little tightly packed apartments. I want to put stuff like, I'm tempted to put stuff like, I keep wanting to put stuff like wood in, which doesn't make any sense because they don't have wood in the underground, but I've been lurking here since before you started drawing. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you stopped in to say hello, like, or, you know, spoke up to say hello. Not gonna be doing this for too much longer. Let me throw up a, color balance, or not a color balance. Yeah. Alright, I think that compares. That's pretty good. Of course, I still have to redo that whole layout. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think it is 10 o'clock. I think it's a good time for me to stop and head off to bed. It'd be good to get actual sleep tonight. So, let me go ahead and save. That one's change it. You like this valley thing? Glad that you like it. Here it is, Veias. Veias home. Yeah, it was good to see you, Ron. I'm glad you stopped by for a little while. Let's see who is doing a strem. Is doing that strem thing. Ando's doing it. Yeah, we're working on art. Let's go bother another artist. I'm gonna try a 3D model on it. Oh, do it. Yeah, I'll post it in the, I'll post the sketch in the Discord for you if you wanna try it. But let's heal Ando. So, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will see you on Saturday for Stack Saturday. I'm gonna try to finish up the doodles from Stack Saturday last weekend. I don't think I'll take any new ones, but I'll definitely try to finish up the ones that I have, still sitting here, in this. I still have a couple that I need to do. So, yeah, I will go ahead and get those done on Saturday, and then we'll maybe watch a movie. I haven't decided what I want to do on Saturday yet, but I'll see you guys Saturday. And then, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all the new subs and follows and all the bits. You guys are great. I love you all. Have a good night, and I will see you Saturday. Bye.